So we've got UCH territory, Talon territory, Polaris territory, Xerax territory, and Trader territory, and then way out there is the Creole territory, which we're going to eventually end up taking a look at. Oh, this playthrough is going to be fun. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12 Experimental. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Too bad I can't just look at my face like you can in ARC. Ha! If you like what you see, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So last episode we took this out and did a little exploring. I went a bit off camera and explored a good portion of the map. Now I was basically just looking for deposits, trying to find little promethium deposits, and I ended up finding one over here, and then there's quite a few over here in Polaris territory. While I was going around, I figured out that you'll notice these, it looks like these are the legacy, because those colors look, to me, they look the same. If they are not, well, let me know, but they look extremely like the same. And apparently the legacy is the aliens. So anything that's an alien structure has the legacy color. I don't know if the aliens are now being called the legacy or what, but every structure that has that's alien owned has the legacy color. I found a total of 5 of the 12 promethium deposits, and 4 of them are in Polaris territory, up here and down here. I also found this small vessel over here that that is damaged and needs to be repaired, as well as the UCH Heidelberg. Now, I don't know if that's going to factor into a mission or anything. So right now, I'm going to leave it. But if we get through the story Human Remains, or, you know, through the Titan parts at least, and it continues on, and we don't go up there, I'll probably, actually, I might just head up there and take a look at that anyway. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coming over here. We were planning to put our new base location over here, which is a lot closer to, like, it's further away from where we currently are from the Xerax. But I figured over here looks like it's much further away from all the Xerax. So I think I'm going to put my new base location over here. I found a nice little clearing in the forest, and it's not really close to water, but there is, you know, this lake nearby and a little bit of water over there. So we don't need the water to be right next to where it is. And to that end, I've gone ahead and I've got the bunker starter all built up. In order to do that, I built a whole bunch of extra cargo boxes, because you can only hold 200 blocks of any kind in a 16,000 SU cargo box. Because if you look in here and look at the blocks, all of the large blocks are 80 SU. Well, that's a small block. But all of the large blocks are 80 SU. So for space purposes, you can only hold 200 in a 16,000 AU thing. All of the small blocks, as you'll see, are 12.5 AU, with the exception of the artificial mass block, which is 20 SU. Which is weird because it's the same size as the others. Anyway, so to that end, any block that takes up a full block is 80 SU, which, you know, that's kind of weird, because this takes up 2 blocks. The cargo box takes up 2 blocks, and it's only 200 SU. So, you know, it's even more than, I don't know, it's all weird. But in any case, the reason we're moving, the primary reason we're moving, for those of you who don't know, is we've got less than 10 days before the Xerax attack, and this base would not stand up to a Xerax attack. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to, let's go ahead and we'll remove that. We'll fly over here to this new base location and set up our bunker starter. Now the bunker starter doesn't have anything but basically it's defenses with an entryway, and that's it. So we're gonna fly our small vessel over there, and then we're gonna have to figure out how to transfer all this stuff over there. We're probably gonna end up putting a lot of this in the mini pod here and just flying it over. And we are planning on taking the hover vessel over there. I don't know if I could try to connect it to the small vessel and fly it, or if I'll just hover it over. In fact, what I might do is land the small vessel on the hover vessel and hover it over. But in any case, let's grab that. We don't need that where we are. I'll put this into here, put all these down here, and we'll probably set up a little camp over there until we get our living quarters and everything set up in the bunker. So, okay. And then we'll end up coming back once we get all of our materials moved over. I might leave this stuff in here for now. I do have a little bit of ham, but let's see, what food products can I craft real quick? Let's just make 11 of those, and I'll just turn you on yourself, leaving the others off, so we don't use a whole lot of power. And then once I get back, those ought to be done making up. So let's just, oh, why'd I get out? Okay, let's just see. Promethium deposit is that direction, which means the new base location is this way. And we will see what this new base location looks like once we get over there. Alright, we are coming upon the clearing, and as you can see, it's not too far away from this little water line, so I could just bike over to the water line through the swamp area and just like bike right down to here, get some water. So it's not that big of a deal. Like I'm saying, I'm planning on putting the bunker somewhere in here. But I don't know if I want to put it right here. So let's just see. We can remove that. All right. Now, taking an aerial view of this, I think the best spot to put it would be like right over here. There's not a whole lot of things over here. So like right up here. It's sort of flat-ish. Let's go ahead and get this in, and so we can see how it looks. Okay. Now we're definitely gonna want. Okay, that's actually. Let's see. That's not a bad position right there. So I think that's where we're going to put it. All right. So here we have the bunker starter, and all it is it's got this elevator that leads right here. And so once we get it online, and it does require fuel and such, because I don't trust I don't trust the solar power for this base to start with. Ooh, that's a little let's look at the structural integrity. That's not too bad. I'm probably going to have to put a little bit of steel extra underneath that one. But other than that, it looks good. Let's take that off. Okay. And it's got these little hanger areas on the left and right sides where I can just bring a mini pod in, and the outer door will stay closed, and then once I exit this area, the inner door closes as well. There were lights in here. Did I not save it after I put the lights? No, I know what happened. I saved it after I had gone ahead and done the factory. I re-saved the blueprint. So that's why there's no lights. But other than that, the facility is well defended with a total of 8 sentry guns and 4 minigun turrets. So anything comes to this place, and it'll take a little while to take it out. To upgrade these, we need titanium plates, and I'm not sure where to get titanium. I thought before I had seen it on the moon, but apparently what I was looking at on the moon there is magnesium. So I don't know where to get titanium. I've looked through all of the things in the system, and I don't see titanium anywhere. Even if I click on the orbits, I see copper, promethium, gold. I found a gold deposit on this planet, in fact, on the planet we're currently in, but I don't see titanium anywhere. And it's theoretically possible that you can't get titanium from an ore or something like that. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on the titanium. But our main thing is we are, let's see, tools. We're a couple levels away, 1 level away from being able to build more drill turret or drill ammo. So for the time being, I'm going to use what I can with this. Let's just go ahead and shut the turrets since they're kind of useless at this point. And let's go fly back and start. Well, alright, I'm gonna need some building blocks. Oh, that's gonna be tough since I can't carry building blocks. Eesh. Yeah, I'm gonna need some sort of what would you call it? Like a capital vessel, it seems, to carry all the blocks I need over here. Or I could just set up a small camp over here and see how that works out. Okay, now, is there any way that I can just filter my stuff and not have all this stuff? I mean, what is that? That's waypoint things, tints, deposits. Yeah, I don't see any way that I can filter it to show just my stuff, which is disappointing. But we'll head back to the cabin over here. I'll get my food that I was building up. And, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff on here. Yeah, you see, it calls it legacy in here, the alien structures. So the alien structures are the legacy faction. So that's good to know. The only real factions that are new are the pirates and the Creel and the trader, I believe, that actually have territories and the like. All right, so over here, what we're going to want to do, the first thing we're going to want to set up in our bunker is a construction area. And I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to take the large constructor we have here and a couple of cargo boxes over there and start setting up the the constructor area. I guess it'd be like the engineering area. And in order to do that, I'm going to need concrete because that will be the easiest to make. Digging through the ground will be concrete. Did I get these? Yeah. Let's just eat a few of these. In fact, I'll probably end up eating them all. Let's put it down here while we're going around and doing things. So, right now, like I was saying, I think I want to take this constructor with me. How much iron do I have right now? Iron ore. Okay, I'll have to get more iron ore. What I'm going to do right now is make 11 new constructors. That's the most we can. And so I'm going to set them over there at the new place and start cranking out concrete blocks. And we can use them for extra storage over there because they don't have a storage capacity. So I don't really have to worry about that. So what we're going to do right now for the time being, let's see how much does a large constructor SU? Its SU is 1.82 KSU. That's 1,000 KSU, which means, or 1,000 SU. What was that? 1.28, so 1,280 SU. So let's see. That means we're going to need a larger cargo box. Why do I have the feeling we're going to need some sort of capital vessel? Am I even level enough to build a capital vessel? Where's its thrusters? Its minimum thruster is level 7. So it looks like I'm going to have to become level 7 in order to build this. But also, the big problem is that these require flux coils. Do we have any flux coils? No. And the problem, if you look at flux coils, they now require titanium rods. Hooray! So we need to find titanium ore. There's apparently some sort of titanium ore somewhere, just not in this system. So we're gonna have to find that out. And if you look at the galaxy map, just look at this. I mean, and then you can turn the territories on. Oh, look at that. We are between Polaris and Xerax territory. And if you look over there, that I think is a trader territory. And we might end up heading that direction. But we're probably going to start, once we leave our system, trying to head into Polaris territory. Because Polaris territory, is that Talon territory over there? Let's see if we can get a little closer. Is this Talon or Polaris? This is Talon territory. Ooh, interesting. And then you've got Creole territory way out there. And then you've got unclaimed territory. So, okay, let's take a look at this. We've got is that UCH territory over there? That looks like UCH territory. So we've got UCH territory, Talon territory, Polaris territory, Xerax territory, and Trader territory. And then way out there is the Creole territory, which we're going to eventually end up taking a look at. Oh, this playthrough is going to be fun. But, yeah, we're definitely going to want to try to make our way towards... I don't even know where our starting planet is. Here, is that our starting? No. I don't know. Let's see if I do this and come back here. Yeah, there we go. Elion. So, okay, that looks like it's UCH territory. So we might start heading that direction and see what the UCH stuff looks like. Unless that's Creole territory. I mean, maybe it is. But I don't know. That's... Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Because that out there looks a lot more purple than this does. This looks a lot more blue. I wish they... See, that... Maybe that out there is Legacy territory? And this here is Creole territory. That might be what it is. I didn't know Legacy had territory. Interesting. But in any case, so what I'm going to do, I know what I'm going to do. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go gather up some more stuff to get to the next level, because at the very least, I need to unlock this, which I need more unlock points for the container extension, so I can build a larger small vessel to carry some stuff in. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to start picking some things, and I'll be back once I am level 7. All right, so I am now level 7, and that means I've got a lot more stuff that I need to put in here. But that means that we can go ahead and unlock these. Okay, let's put all this in here so it doesn't go bad. And let's see, what else can we make with this? If I had more spice, I could make more ham, but I don't. Ham is, like I was saying before, our new go-to. I'm gonna have to make a garden in the bunker that will basically have spice, natural sweetener, and vegetables. Probably some plant protein too, just round it out, but you can make plant protein from vegetables. So, and let's see. Now, it looks like I'm going to need to expand the small vessel a bit. First, let's see what I can carry in the mini pod from the cabin along with myself. So, I'm definitely not going to be able to carry all this stuff in here. I can probably carry some of it, but let's just go ahead. Let's see, additional storage. I can move a good amount over from that. These blocks, I'm definitely going to have to come back and grab. That's 720 in and of itself. Blocks. Okay, all of those. Additional storage. Constructor, large out, and then the fridge. Okay, we really don't have a whole lot to move apart from the devices. Let's see. All right, what I'm going to do right now, can I build a hover vessel thing? Yes. Turn you on. I'll turn you off because I don't need you. And once that's done building, I'm going to put it upside down on the back of here. And I want to see if I can hover the small vessel over it and then raise the hover vessel up. Okay. And let's just put this right back there. Very nice. Okay. Now, if I were to do this and hover this over top of here. Like so. And then get into here. And levitate this. Alright, that's as high up as it can go. Can I get out, please? Thank you. Alright. Alright, and then if I get in here and raise up, still not enough. Well, I can land on the hover vessel, but that is not what I want. Okay, and then if I get in, there we go. Can I find my way out from here? There we go. Now, can you lift this? Haha! We can lift it. Okay, so we are going to want to head out. Where's our base? Hold on, let me get going here. We want this. If I can find you. Private. Let's go bases, I guess. Is this distance from my location? There it is. Waypoint. Over here. Okay, very nice. And I can fly straight over there without... Haha! And I can carry the hover vessel.